When you're growing up,
Yes.
okay, even forget when you're growing up. Yeah, when you're growing up, what initially did you? Because I'm guessing like at that time you're not thinking that you're going to do like what was like your dream job when you're growing up?
Now that's the thing. I was
There's
one of
no way
those
you'd have been
people-
thinking about
Imagine-
alcohol.
No, I wasn't. I
Uh-huh.
had nothing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Nothing. Like
You had no dreams when you were a baby?
I had dreams, not
What
work
were your dreams?
My dreams were okay. I would
Getting
travel
married?
the whole world.
And getting married?
I didn't dream about getting married until like when I.
Oh, recently?
Oh wow.
Oh, we'll get to that though.
No.
We'll get to that. Let's not rush the conversation, eh?
Anyway,
Yeah,
career-wise,
what-
I didn't know what I wanted. I just knew I wanted to travel. So initially, I was like, I will be a pilot.
Yeah.
And then I grew up and I was like, oh, I hate physics, so I will not be a pilot.
Yeah. Once
And then like, you know what? I like English. I will be an air hostess. Then later, I was like, I went as far as applying to KQ, and then the guy denied my application because he said, "This is mark my words." He said,
Yeah.
"You are too smart for this. I will not allow you in." I was like, "What? do you mean?
Wait.
How's that ever a problem?"
Mm.
Then he was like, "When they get smart people to be flight attendants, they tend to be bored with the job. It's boring.
Oh, wait.
It's basically
What
being
are you
a
saying
waitress."
about flight attendants? Because I'm hosting one next week.
No, I have nothing against them. I'm
Okay.
just saying, this is what I was told by the guy. He was like, "I will not do this for you." because-
Basically, you're saying they're not smart. Is that what you're
Oh my
saying?
gosh. No, I was just told. Oh yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm playing. Hey. Let me
can't
not turn this like a whole other different.
I can't even go on CNN for an interview because hey. Wait.
No.
Did-
No, but I get what you're saying. Like you sounded like just like or they could see that this is something that you might actually just get bored with.
Yes, and they do not want they do not want a high turnover in staff. So they would not want someone who would maybe see that they can do much more and then end up leaving and leave them hanging. So that was crushed. That dream was crushed. And then I became a teacher. And then
You were teaching?
Yeah, I was teaching.
What were you teaching?
Math and science.
Oh shit.
I know. I know. Like I've done so many different things.
You're teaching math and
Imagine.
science.
Yes, I was teaching.
Okay, what
math and
other odd
science.
job maybe that you did, and now when you're looking back, you're like, hey. But because all these things shape us.
Teaching was the one that was so off.
Were you teaching kids or like
Yes, I was teaching kids. I was actually specializing with special education needs. So
Oh,
kids
okay.
with dyslexia, kids with autism.
Oh wow, that's nice.
That was it was so eye opening. But then something else I also learned is I did not have a passion for it. So I did a year's contract and then I left. Yeah, but it was a really good learning curve for me.
Okay, very, very, very interesting and intriguing. So I mean, the hostess that I'm hosting next week, man. If you have anything, I've tagged her on Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
Just go send your insights right there. I mean, if you want to ask her what she meant by what she was saying,
Yes.
just
But
talk
it's a
to
thing
her.
I would want to do. I would want to honestly do it for like a year at some point in my life.
Then go and act dumb if that's what
You
will
know?
make you. Okay, but yeah.
I did not want to be offensive, guys.
So the transition from now like deciding like now I think this is what I'm ready to do like for a long time before like even if you change course maybe sometime if you'll get bored like most intelligent people would. But what made you choose like okay, so I think this is something nice to settle on because yes, I've tried so many other different things, but this seems to be okay.
Well, the thing is, gosh, now I'll sound like. Anyway.
No, it's okay. Just come on, it's a podcast. You have your opinions. I mean, you're entitled to say whatever you want to say, and you can curse on the podcast as well. So I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
So, why I decided, first of all, wine sort of found me. And it ended up being something that I really liked, and I was like, I can see myself doing this for a very long time. And the thing about it is, it's so complex and changes so much, and there's so much to know that it's virtually impossible to get bored if you're interested in it. So that's why I was hesitant to say I am a connoisseur, for example, because I only know tip of the iceberg of what there is to be known about.
Because
wine.
being a connoisseur means you have to have super rich.
Well, with that,
It just means like you're
okay.
like you have that knowledge and interest, and you're still projecting towards so many other different just parts of what you're actually doing, what you're pursuing, right? Yeah, so you are a connoisseur. Like even just how you order wine. You see how you order wine is completely different, because I didn't want to just ask for wine. I said, okay, just bring
me.
No. I wanted you to go
wine.
through the menu, and then just the way you can ask about this and this goes well with this.
Yeah.
It's just like that little description just shows a lot. Okay. And, I can always have you when I need to impress my friends. Like,
yes.
Yeah, we have this.
I love doing that.
You love doing that.
I love.
And then everyone starts looking around. They're like, what?
How do you know? Okay, I love doing
That's
it for my friends.